We have so much to get into. But I saw this in the news here. I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe my eyes. When I saw this news headline, I was like, are you serious? What's going on here, LeBron? You like that NBA music? It sets the mood. NBA on TNT's music makes you want to watch some basketball. The shooty the hoops. The dunking the balls. Yeah. Yeah. Let the beat drop. Okay. Now listen. The Lakers are doing okay this year. They're not the best team, but they'll definitely make some noise in the playoffs. Here's my thing. I know they're trying to make the right moves. Yeah, they're a 4th seed. Okay, great. But I feel like they're forcing it a little bit, trying to find a player to have next to LeBron. And when I saw this headline here, I could not believe my eyes. I was like, you have to be kidding me. I was just like, what are we doing here? I just couldn't believe it. They are talking about the potential, the chance of Carmelo Anthony joining the Lakers, which would be the dumbest move that LeBron James, an all-time great player who should know a little bit about basketball, unless he's thinking about a different LeBron is thinking about a different Carmelo Anthony, I would want that guy nowhere near my team. I would want that guy not to wear the same jersey as me and to be on the same team as me on the hardwood court that they play in the NBA. Carmelo Anthony has always choked when it matters in the playoffs. Carmelo Anthony, time and time again, has shown that he's not a very good leader. Going back to the Nuggets and going back to the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony has shown that he's a selfish player that can't share the attention. Carmelo Anthony, time and time again, has shown that he doesn't have the all-time greatness when it comes to making clutch plays when it matters. Oh, wow, he got a regular season buzzer beater. When it comes to the playoffs, he chokes. Like, literally, he chokes. Like a girl in porn. Like Reggie Miller to the sideline at Spike Lee in 1994. Literally, Carmelo Anthony, when it matters, is not a clutch player. He's not a good teammate. He knocked up a stripper. That shows his character. Jesus. LeBron James and his wife had a couples dinner Monday, hitting up a New York City fancy place to eat with Carmelo Anthony and Lala. And it fueled rumors of LeBron coming to the Lakers. John Salley, good old NBA player that used to play in the league, he has a few things to say about it, which I love when TMZ is like, we have this headline about something, so we're going to talk to somebody who's a has-been. So let's say it's a headline about Cardi B and Offset. They'll like interview Chingy and they'll say, what's your take on the Cardi B and Offset issue? So what I'm saying is they're desperate for news, so they talk to somebody that's a lesser person in the genre of entertainment. So John Salley was an okay player, but it's important to hear his take on Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James. Well, yeah, because I'm going to play it right now.
Detroit is rumored to be interested in Markelle Fultz. So far, he might be one of the biggest busts in NBA history. Some people are saying, he's up, because there was so much expectations. Is he worth going after at this point with so much unknown?
I know nothing about what they're doing in the front office in Detroit. I'm looking forward to Carmelo Anthony and others joining LeBron before February 14th.
First of all, John Sally looks so happy that someone wants to talk to him. I'm sure he gets pictures in public. I'm sure he gets recognized. But he's looking so happy, like, oh, my God, somebody cares about my opinion. Oh, my God, I matter for once. You haven't mattered in 25 years, and it was a slow news day on TMZ.com and happy hour.
You think you winked at us, so you have some insider info?
If I have nothing to say, but if I could get Carmelo and LeBron on the same squad like the Olympic team, the things that can happen.
Okay. There is a wide difference, John Sally, between the Olympic team and the NBA. Here's why. The Olympic team is easy for them to win because it's all the great players going up against chumps in different countries. The reason why the NBA is a little different is all the great players that are on the Olympic team are separated going up against each other. I don't know diddly squat about sports, but I like giving my opinion. I never played sports, but I like giving my opinion. And trust me, I am not the authority on the NBA. Trust me, I am not the authority on sports. Trust me, I am not the authority on anything. But I'm pretty confident when I say John Sally is out of his mind if he thinks that LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony would be a good team matchup, that they would match up well together on the same team wearing the same jersey. Nope. Not in my world.
Do you think this could be the chance for Melo to actually win the title?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Especially if you come here and you don't have to play for money, you just play because you like playing. Things change.
This is interesting.
First of all, that describes Carmelo Anthony's legacy. That he couldn't win a ring on his own when he was in the Nuggets. Even when they got Allen Iverson in Denver, they couldn't win. And he couldn't even win a playoff series on the New York Knicks, and he had Amari Stoudemire. This proves that Carmelo Anthony will go into the Hall of Fame because anybody goes into the Hall of Fame. But this proves that Carmelo Anthony is not a superstar. He's a good player who scores a lot of points, but he's not an all-time great. The fact that he needs to join alongside his former rival and all-time great player to potentially win a ring if it happens, it shows that he's a little overrated and is better at cheating on his wife than winning in the NBA.
Because a lot of people counted Melo out for ever winning a title.
Let him count.
Yeah.
Let him count.
So he's got some days left in him.
They got a lot of days.
Wow, and the Lakers should be. Steven Jackson just went through. He didn't want to talk. But he said that LeBron is the real coach of the Lakers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
he's outspoken.
He's the floor captain.
Yeah.
But the scheme is definitely Luke and Brian Shaw. Trust me, those two are capable.
Yeah. So Luke's going to be here for the long run. A lot of people are invested in him.
God willing.
Yeah.
See, they just so used to Pat Riley being such a figure and Phil Jackson being such a figure when you have.
All right, enough of that. He just said, let me go back a little bit. His take on Carmelo Anthony was out of this world.
Yeah.
Let them count.
So he's got some days left in him.
They got a lot of days.
Wow, and the Lakers.
In what world, John Sally, does Carmelo Anthony have a lot of days left in him? Are you watching highlights of Carmelo Anthony from 2012? What Carmelo Anthony are you watching? He's going to be 35 in May. And this year he is averaging, when he was on the Rockets, 13 points, 68% from free throws, which he was usually good at, 32% from three-point range, and 40% from field goals. Everything is down. 29 minutes per game. He originally had 35 minutes per game. He originally was 45% from field goals, now at 40. He originally was at 34% three, now he's at 32. He originally was at 81% from the free throw line, now he's at 68%. Then he used to be at 24 points per game, now he's at 13. He used to be at 6 rebounds per game, now he's at 5. He used to have 3 assists, which is pretty generous because he doesn't pass the ball. Now he's at 0.5. What are you talking about when you're implying that Carmelo Anthony has a lot left in the tank? Are you playing NBA 2K18 where anybody can be good? I want to know where John Sally, in his mind, he played basketball. He's a smart guy, I think. I want to know in what world, in what universe, in what lifetime in 2018 going on 2019 that Carmelo Anthony has a lot left in the tank. You know where Carmelo Anthony is at now? You know what it is? It's like when you're broke and you don't get paid until Friday. And what happens is your gas tank is about 1/4 of the way full. And you have to figure out how to wait until you're getting paid on Friday to fill up the tank. So you kind of do this. You kind of drive to the closest Publix. And then you have the girl you're banging come to your house. And then you don't drive that much because you know that you have some left in the tank, but you don't have a lot. So you can't go all out. That's where Carmelo Anthony's at. The gas tank's about to run out and they're going to have to get a new car. And what I'm saying is Carmelo Anthony by no means has a lot left in the tank. I don't know what John Sally is watching. I don't know what he is thinking about. I don't know where he is coming from, but he needs to open up his eyes and realize that the era of Melo is about to end. Yeah, he might play for 5 more years, but he ain't got much left.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.